Okay, good afternoon, everyone. All right, welcome to my channel. Okay, E.M.E. Teacher Eza. Okay, so today we are going to look at Unit 10, People and Culture. That's entertainment. Lesson 94, Language Awareness 10, page 1 to 5. You can refer to your textbook, page 1 to 5. Okay, so we are going to focus on reported speech. Okay, statements. Our content standard means skill because this is a grammar lesson. So we are going to focus on grammar. Okay, that is reported speech. So the grammar focus lesson, okay, is about listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But the skills are not explicitly covered. Okay, remember the verb table. Can you see this table?
Yes.
All right, can you remember this table?
Yes.
We learned in passive, right? Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so infinitive to, right? V1, the first column. Then you have a past simple, V2, past participle, V3. Okay, last time I introduced until the third column. Remember past participle, passive, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so today I'm going to introduce the next one. Present participle, that is the V4 ing. Okay, so now I have introduced to you the four important tenses, yeah, four important tenses for the verb table. Okay, so here you have V1. Okay, V1 is infinitive to, that is the base form, yeah, or the root verb. That means if you use to support, so you don't add anything here. To receive, to send, to swell, to break. That means these verbs here, you don't add ed or ing because this is root verb. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
Right? Even if you write in the past, present or past, when you put the to, you have to, I wanted to support her. Okay, or present, she wants to support her. That means you don't add anything, right? Because this is root verb or base form. If once you use to, right? Very clear? Okay, the next one, this column, this is past simple. Okay, when do you use past simple? I told you last time. Okay, when you have this is the time reference. Yesterday, I supported her. Last week, I received a letter, right, from someone. Last night, I sent a parcel to my brother. Okay, this morning, my leg swelled, for example, this morning. Okay, yesterday, I broke my mother's beautiful vase. Okay, are you very clear? Past simple?
Yes.
All right, so that's it. The time is clear. Okay, the time mentioned is clear. You know when it happened. Okay, in the past. Okay, so all this, yesterday, last week, last night. Okay, once you have this, the time reference, you know you have to put the ed form. That is the past simple. Okay, the second column. Okay, the next one. Are you clear so far?
Yes.
Yes. All right. The third column. Okay, this is participle, past participle, the one that I mentioned last time during the passive voice lesson. Okay, look at this. Passive. Here, this column, this third column, you can use when we can use this column when you use passive. Okay, passive can be is or are, present, was or were. Right. This is present passive. For example, the club. The club. Remember, passive is object, right?
Yes.
Object, right? Okay. Not people. If you say I supported, that is not passive. Okay. Let's say I make a sentence. The club is supported by our school PTA. Right? That is Parents Teacher Association, for example. All right, are you clear? Okay.
Yes.
So that is present, singular. Okay, what about are? Okay. So what can you use? Okay, let's say the clubs, I use plural. The clubs are supported by, right, someone. Okay, what about was? Was is past. The club was supported by last year. I'm talking about last year. The club was supported by last year. The clubs were supported by. Then you use past participle. Are you very clear? Right?
Yes.
As it means object, yeah? Object we use as the subject. Okay, then we have, this is perfect, yeah? Okay, perfect tense. Okay, perfect tense, present perfect. And then you have past perfect. You can use the third column, okay? You use the past participle. Okay, for example, okay, this one, perfect, yeah? Present perfect. He has received a parcel. I can use present. They have sent the parcels. What's the difference? This is present, okay, compared to the past. Let's say this one, compared to past. This one, do you know the time? Is it very clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Class, are you listening to me? I'm explaining. Are you very clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So now past, if we talk about past, the time is very clear. The time reference is clear, isn't it? When? You know when. Then you use the past simple or simple past. But this one, okay, I mentioned I can use present perfect. You have to use the third column. Okay, she has received an award, for example. She has received an award. Now, do you know when? Do you know when?
No.
The time is mentioned. Is the time mentioned?
No.
No, yes. Okay. That means the time is not clear. It's not definite. Right? It's not mentioned. So you can use present perfect. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Okay. What about have? Have is for plural. This is singular. Have. They have. So the verb I have to use the past participle. They have sent. The parcels. Okay. That means they can be the company, right? Because I will use plural. They have sent the parcels to. Okay, you can continue. Okay, so they have sent. I did not mention when. The time is not clear, isn't it? It's not mentioned. There's no time reference. So you can use present perfect. All right. Can you follow me?
Yes.
Very clear?
Yes.
Very clear, right?
Yes.
You don't confuse, yeah? You don't confuse. Okay, what about past perfect? Past perfect, you know, it has to be in the past because it mentioned in the past. Past perfect. Yeah, let's say yesterday. Yesterday, that means this one, the action had been done earlier. Okay, yesterday, the clubs had sent the parcels before they did something else. Are you clear? The had, you have to use had because you're talking about the time reference yesterday, for example. Okay, that's why you have to use past. Yesterday, the clubs, okay, or the companies or the company had sent the parcels to somebody before. That means they did the action earlier before they did something else. All right, are you clear?
Yes.
Otherwise you don't have to use past perfect. You just use simple past. Yesterday the club sent a parcel, right? But this one you want to stress on the actions. Okay, that means this action was done before they did something else. Okay, you want to stress on had. Had means in E.M.E is telah or sudah. Okay, are you very clear? Right?
Yes.
Otherwise, don't simply use past perfect, yeah? You can use simple past. This one you want to stress on telah or sudah, boleh, yeah? Right? You can use past perfect. All right. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, can I move on to this one?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, right. Now, present participle. Present participle, that means, you know, present participle, you have to use ing. You have to put ing here, right? So that means present participle, you are saying your sentence in the present is or are, right? Then it is present continuous. Okay, was or were, past continuous. Okay, that now what am I doing now? What am I doing? Teacher is talking to you. Right. Are you clear? Then you use ing. Yes. So that means the action is happening. Is it now or yesterday? If you say yesterday, the action was happening yesterday. Okay. All right. So we have to use was or were. Okay. Yesterday while I was cycling to school, something happened. Right. Or yesterday while I was watching the television, something happened. Or something else was happening at the same time. Both can. Right? So that means depends. This one is was or were, you refer to this time reference. Okay. Is or are, you are referring to now. The action is happening now. What am I doing now? I'm talking to you. Correct? Right?
Yes.
Then you have to use ing. Okay, so far so good. Are you very clear?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
clear?
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Boleh faham ya? Okay, thank you. Okay, next one. Okay, so now let's revise. Let's go through again. Okay, what do I mean by past participle? That is the third column. Okay, it always ends with, okay, always ends with ed, d, t, n, or n. En or n. Generally used with an auxiliary or helping verb. That means has, have, or had. I mentioned this now, yeah? Has, have is present perfect. Had is past perfect. Has, have is present perfect. Had is past perfect. It's used as an adjective or for verb tense. Okay, sometimes it can be used as an adjective. Right. Okay, non-finite verbs. That means it does not show tense. I mean, if we just simply look at the verb, okay, let's say this one, just simply look at the verb, this column, let's say received. This one you are not sure, it does not determine the tense. Okay, you cannot say whether it's past, present, or future unless you write your sentence and you know what you mean, right? Okay, unless you use this one. All right, clear? Unless you use this, then you know, this is present. You use this one, you know it's past. Okay? Right. Or future. Future can also be in past participle. You have to add will be, correct? Will be, right? Will be, and then you have to add past participle. Okay, for example, will be done. Correct? Will be done. Class, can you follow me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So future,
Yes, teacher.
this one will be. That means be, after be, you have to use the past participle. You cannot say do, will be done. Okay, this one how to know? That means you have to use this one first. All right. So if we just look at the verb like supported or done, you don't know whether it's past, present, or future. Okay, are you very clear? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you follow so far? Okay, the next one.
Yes.
Here. Okay, what about this? Okay, so just now I mentioned you have ed, okay, you have the d, you have the t, you have the en, you have the n. These one are the examples. I'm giving you the examples. Okay, I mentioned about participle, right? Okay, it used the form of ed and also d and t, en, and n. Right? Okay, some words you have to know. That's why you have to memorize the table. You cannot just ask why this one becomes like this, suddenly becomes like this. No, because that's the rule. Okay, you have to memorize your verb table. Okay, this one examples that I gave, right? Okay, now the next one, present participle. That is the ing, the fourth column. Ends with ing, is from a verb, is used as an adjective. Non-finite verb does not show tense, past, present, or future. Just like the past participle. Okay. Okay, now let's look at this. This is the present participle. Okay. So always end with ing. So this one is easier because you know when you use the present participle, it ends with ing. This one is more difficult. Okay, you have to know when or what. and how to use. Okay, this one of course also, I think you have to know this one first before you use this. Okay, sometimes sometimes most of the time it follows, right? The same. This one no, different. This one different. That's why you have to know. Okay, between these two, you have to know the difference between this and this. You have to look at the table again. I think I've given you the table, right? Okay, next one. Okay, before you look at the reported speech, I'm going to explain to you so that you very understand. You can understand well. Okay, look at this, pronouns. Okay, recall, we try to recall, revise. Pronouns are we, you, they, Ahmad, Amina, or any other people. Okay, it can be two. It has to be two here. Okay, they, you, we, you, they, Amina. Okay, the next one, I, he, she, it, Ahmad. I, he, she, it, Ahmad. So this is another group. This is one group. Okay, these are all we call as pronouns. Okay, in Malay, what do you say? What do you call this as? Come on, pronouns. Ya, kata saya, kami, awak.
Kata nama.
Kata ganti
Kata nama.
Kata
ganti nama.
kata ganti
Kata
nama.
nama.
Kata nama ke kata ganti nama? Which one?
nama.
Kata ganti nama.
Kata ganti nama.
Okay, all right. You better confirm your BM teacher. Don't tell me you have forgotten. Okay, all right. Okay, next one. So it's the same in BI. Okay, in English, you also have the pronouns. Kata ganti nama. Okay, now we are moving towards this one, direct speech. Okay, direct speech, reported speech. Okay, we talk about time, expression, and place. Okay, you have to know this one. This is direct speech. Okay. I want to, let's say I want to sleep today. For example, today you say. Okay, so reported speech. She said that she wanted to sleep that day. Can you follow? Let's say I say today,
Yes.
I want to sleep today. This is what I said. Then you report. Okay, you reported what I said. Okay, she said that she wanted. So one, you have to change to wanted because it's really, you have to change to past. Wanted to sleep that day. Tonight, that night. Now, you have to change to then. Yesterday, the day before, days ago, days before. Last week, the week before, next year, the following year. Tomorrow, you cannot say tomorrow, you have to say the next day because you reported, right? The following day. Or here, there, this, that, these, those, ago, previously, or before. Okay. Now, are you familiar with this? Are you aware of this before this? Do you know they have to change? Yes? No, not really, right? Not really. I'm giving you these details so that you can remember, and hopefully after this lesson, right, your direct speech and reported speech, you are well versed in this, right? You know when to change or how to change or what to change, okay, and correctly, accurately, okay, right? Can you remember this one? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry.
Yes.
After the lesson, I'll give you the notes. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you can remember here. Don't say here because you reported. She said that she wanted to meet me there. Okay, I want to meet you here. Let's say, I want to meet here. She said that she wanted to meet me there. Right. Last week, she wanted to meet me last week. Okay, the week before. Okay, last week, the week before. Okay, right. The next one. Okay, modal verbs. This one also you have to change. You know the modal verbs, right? Last time we look at this, right? In passive, I think, we look at this. Will, would. Okay, all these are modal verbs. But for reported speech, you have to change. So will, you have to change. Will, you have to change to would. Would, still would. The same. Must, you have to change to had to. Have to, had to, the same. So this one, the same. Must and have to, the same. Okay, may, might, should, the same. Okay, should and should the same. Would and would the same. Okay, right. Ought to, the same also. Okay, would, oh, sorry, a double. Okay, would, still would, can you have to change to could. Okay, what about could? Could the same. What about might? Might the same. Okay, can you follow?
Yes.
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 Can you remember? Can you remember? Is it difficult to remember? Yes, you can, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it's very easy, right? Okay, I think you just highlight which one is the same, like ought to, should, would, might. Okay, you can highlight and then try to remember. This one the same. The rest you have to change. Okay, must you have to change, had to. Okay, the next one. What about the tenses? See, reported speech quite difficult, little bit difficult, but it should be okay if you know. You know the rules. Okay, you can memorize. Okay, present simple. Okay, present change to past. Present continuous change to past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Past simple, past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. Present perfect we change to past perfect continuous. Future simple conditional. Past perfect, this one, nothing. It's the same. Yeah, this one the same. Right. Okay, can you follow so far? It's getting difficult now. All right, don't worry. Okay, now I'm giving you an example. Present simple change to past simple. Play becomes played. Okay, they play, for example, present, yeah, they play, she plays, he plays, we play, or it depends on your pronoun, of course, yeah. Just now I talk about pronoun, okay, it depends. Present, he plays, she plays, we play, they play. Okay, so it depends on pronoun with the S or have. So it's still present. Okay, past, you change, past becomes play, played. Okay, now the next one, present continuous, change to past continuous. Okay, reported speech. Okay, I am playing badminton now. She is playing badminton now. So you change the past. She said she was playing badminton. Now becomes, hello. Now becomes what? You forgot already. Want to see again? Now becomes what?
Then.
Good, Fahana. Okay, the rest, are you following me? Are you following
Yes.
me? You,
Yeah.
you have forgotten. Okay. All right. Now, afterwards, I give you the table. Yeah. Okay. Playing. Just now, is okay. Playing now. So change to this is past continuous was. So this is singular. Okay. I am. She is. He is. Right. So change to singular. This one is still the same. Singular past. Okay. This is past continuous. Okay. What about plural? Are playing. They are. We are. You are. Okay. So let me see. This one you have to change. You were playing. They were playing. We were playing. Change to past. Yeah. Past continuous. Okay. So far so good.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Next one. Okay. What about present perfect? You know present perfect is the third column, right? Okay. You have to use has or have. Yeah. Present has or have. Third column. Played. Okay. Have played. Past perfect becomes had. She to had. Okay. Had played. Okay. What about this one? The next one. Okay. What about past simple? Past simple played. Past perfect had played. The same. Right? It's the same. It's the same as this one. Okay. It's the same. All right. Okay. It's the same. Played. Past simple. Still the same. Past perfect. Had played. Okay. Zakwan, can you follow me? So quiet.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, past continuous. What about past continuous? Okay, yesterday I was playing badminton with my friend. Okay, then you can continue. Okay, yesterday I was. Okay, you change the past, becomes past perfect continuous. Okay, she said that yesterday she had been playing badminton with her friend. Can you follow me? Past continuous,
Yes.
you change to past perfect. Was playing or were playing becomes had been playing. Okay, because this one ing, you still have to follow ing, continuous. Okay, ing, ing, ing. But this one, past, you just add perfect. So it becomes had been playing. All right. Are you getting okay? Getting
Yes,
better?
teacher.
Listen better. Okay, that's good. I hope I have explained well. I don't confuse you. Okay, what about present perfect? Present perfect, have been, right? Right, present perfect have been continuous. Because it's continuous, you have to use have been. Otherwise, you say present perfect had played, correct? Have played, right? But once you say continuous, you have to use the been playing. You have been playing, present perfect continuous. But what? You have to change to past perfect continuous. Had been playing. Have been, change to had. You just change this one. If have been, you just change to had been. Right? Okay. I hope I explained well. You can understand. Okay, future. So this is future, right? Future simple. Will play. Simple means you don't add anything. Yeah? Simple. Right. Will play. Okay. Conditional. So if you are reporting, it's a reported speech, you have to change will to would. Will to would. Okay, so remember, reported speech. Will change to would. So becomes would play. Okay, right. I'm giving you one examples or two examples. Okay, have, I see. So have today, had that day. Let's see. I have a history class at 10 a.m. today. I have today. Okay, you change. She said that she had, okay, have changed to had, a history class at 10 a.m. today. You change to that day. Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very clear, right? Very easy, right? Very easy, right?
Yes.
You just have to look at the keywords, okay, which one you have to change. Okay, this one is present, I have to change to past. Okay, today I have to change to that day. Okay, this is one example when you write a reported speech. Okay, let's see the next one. Studied last year, had studied the following year. I studied there last year. I studied there last year. She said that she had studied. So remember, this is past simple, had studied. Okay, last year becomes the previous year. Okay, last year becomes the previous year, studied becomes had studied. Okay, so far so good?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, this is past simple. Okay, had studied is past perfect. Okay. What about this one? May, this, might, that. I may go there this holiday. I may go there this holiday. Let's say he or she. This one doesn't matter. You can say he or she, but don't say they. If you say they, cannot be they because I, right? It can be he or she. So he said that he may change to might go there that holiday. This change to that. May change to might. This change to that. Okay? Are you okay?
Yes.
Right? Very clear? So far, very clear?
Yes.
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 Okay.